Welcome into the top five. It's Monday, the Monday after one of the craziest weekends of college football ever. And we're going to give our Week 7 awards presented by Texas Beef House. Go to betonbeef.com, use our promo code 365sports at each auction and get a discount off of your order. Today, let's go through these awards. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Number 5, this is a bad award. The You Can't Take Him With You award goes to Lincoln Riley. Dude, you had 3 timeouts. You just let the clock run out. The hell, man? What's going on, Lincoln? You can't, they don't appreciate over time. It's not like an IRA where you take your timeouts and you save them, and then one day, instead of having 3, you have 5.2 timeouts. That's not how this works, Lincoln. You use them. You move down the field, you kick a field goal, you win the game. You win the game. And you're 4-2 and not 3-3. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I'm just a fat guy yelling. That's all I am. That's the only qualification I have for this, other than a basic knowledge of how timeouts work. You're the guy who's getting millions a year, got a private jet and a house in Orange County. Look, USC, I'll do this for half the salary, first class on Delta, and a house in, just say, Redondo Beach. How about that? Better deal for you? Good. My gosh, Lincoln, use your timeouts, buddy. You're better than this. We all know. We've seen it. Be Lincoln Riley, not whoever this is right now. Disappointed. Disappointed. Number 4, the Father Time is Undefeated award goes to poor Cam Rising, who played very badly against Arizona State, now out indefinitely. And this might be it for Cam Rising at Utah. And that finger injury, clearly he was not right, coming back through 3 interceptions. When has Cam Rising ever thrown 3 interceptions like that and been completely ineffective in a game? The other side of that coin is Arizona State's good. I know it's hard to say, but Arizona State is good. So we have to admit that. But I have long held the theory that having a 25 or 26-year-old quarterback maybe not the best idea, because most good 25 and 26-year-old quarterbacks are professional quarterbacks in one of the several professional leagues we have available in the United States and Canada. Cam Rising, not that. So maybe it's just time for Utah to move on down the line. Number 3, the We Miss Being Angry at You award goes to West Virginia and Neil Brown. They're 3-3, and their 3 losses are to the 3 best teams they've played. They've lost to Pitt, they've lost to Penn State, they've lost to Iowa State. So where does that put you? In the middle of the pack. They need a rally, or Neil Brown's going to go through, again, what he had to go through the last couple years. I like Neil Brown. I think he's the right guy at West Virginia, but the proof's always in the pudding, and they keep losing to the better teams they play. Let's just call him a poor man's James Franklin. James Franklin, similar issue at Penn State, but maybe we're going to see that change down the line as they get into some of their tougher games this year. But they're not beating their quality opponents. They're beating exactly who they should beat, and nobody that they're picked to lose to. And that Iowa State game was at home, and they were thoroughly dominated through parts of it, especially with Iowa State's running game. Number 2, the How You Like Me Now award. Let's get back to Arizona State, and Kenny Dillingham, and what he's doing there is fantastic. He's got them believing in themselves. Sam Levitt gets better every week, and Cam Scattaboo is the man. My gosh, is he fun to watch, and he's tough to tackle. Dallas Cowboys, please take note. I've done this a couple times today. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's part of the thing today. It's the bit. Arizona State, only 1 loss on the year, and they are rolling along, and they are playing confident and tough, and just took down who we in the media voted to be the Big 12 champion. Shows what we know, and it also shows how unpredictable college football is becoming week after week. And the number 1, the Here Comes Heartburn award for Ryan Day. Did they lose because of Ryan Day? I don't think so. Oregon's a really good team. Dylan Gabriel's fantastic in big games. Just rewind to Texas a year ago. That's what he does. He wins big games when people don't give them much of a chance. That's what he does. He did it at Oklahoma, he did it at UCF, and now he's doing it at Oregon. And they were home dogs, and guess what? They won. They beat one of the deepest teams in the country, although maybe that award goes to the University of Texas right now and not Ohio State. That remains to be seen down the line. Is this a devastating loss for the Buckeyes? No. Does this take them out of the playoff? In no way does it take them out of the playoff. Does it change their trajectory? Not that much. But for Ryan Day, a guy who's been accused of having his worst record in big games, like Michigan or this one, this is just going to be more heartburn from a fan base that may not fully appreciate what they have at head coach, but they're not paying him all that money and using all that money on NIL to lose games that are big time, that are playoff implicators. Now, this is their first loss, might be their last loss. We don't know, but this is going to give Ryan Day some heartburn because people are going to be picking Will Howard, they're going to be picking at him until he hoists that trophy at the end of a season. Whether that's this year or into the future, he's going to have his naysayers. And even though he doesn't lose that much, when he does lose, it stings double hard. This is the top 5. We say adios ahora.